In this video, I am going to answer two questions. Question 4 from Tinker versus Des Moines and question 5 from Tinker versus Des Moines. So first, let's tackle question 4. As you can see, this question is a little more straightforward than some of the other questions, and it is a relatively easy question to answer as long as you know where to find the quote in the article. Now, I hope that before you watch video 4 and 5 for these questions, you'll watch the video where I'm reading the questions and reading the article. So please make sure you do that before you try to answer the questions. This question 4, says Justice Fortes also put two limitations on the student's free speech rights. What are these limitations? So the first thing you want to do is turn the question around and have a short topic sentence. So again, I went back to last year's work from students and I found a good example that I thought would be helpful. And here it is. Justice Fortes also put two limitations on the student's free speech rights. Now you'll notice that this is almost identical to the question, and that is perfectly okay. It's a clear example of how to TTQA so it comes out almost identically to the question itself. Next is the evidence. The topic sentence is the claim. The rest of the body of the paragraph is the evidence. And in this case, the evidence is going to come in the form of quotations. I will continue reading. The first was, as long as the protest did not disrupt the functioning of the school. The second limitation was that the speech could not violate the rights of other students. As you can see, that's a pretty short answer, but it's thorough. It addresses both of the limitations. It's very organized. They use words like first, second, so that they're organizing in the order of the quote. And this is all you need to answer question number 4. So let's take a look at question number 5. So how do we answer question 5? Again, question 5 is a longer question. Okay, it's a longer question. In his dissent, remember the dissent is the losing side of the case. Justice Black wrote that this judgment subjects all of the schools in the country to the whims and caprices, also another word for impulses, of their loudest mouth but maybe not the brightest students. It has been almost 60 years since the Tinker judgment. Was Justice Black right? Explain. Now, you can agree with Justice Black. This particular student did not agree with Justice Black. And again, this is another example of a student answer from last year. I do not think that Justice Black was correct in his prediction. Allowing free speech in school did not ruin public schools. Even the loudest mouth students can be asked to leave class or get a detention. Most parents, students, and teachers do not want kids to disrupt school. Symbolic speech in the form of protest or political buttons or t-shirts is not the same as disrupting just for the sake of being annoying. In my opinion, the brightest students are in school to learn and present their political ideas and opinions through words, symbols, and other forms of free speech. So again, a little bit longer answer, but they did a good job of organizing it. You'll notice there's a little more opinion involved in this question. And you'll also notice when you get into question 6, that question is primarily an opinion question. Anyway, I hope that this video is helpful on how to answer the Tinker versus Des Moines questions 4 and 5. Thank you.